7/12/2020. It's a Sunday. You heard what I said. I have the Nasdaq 100 weekly chart, and you heard that too. So it's been the best bull market run that we've seen in a long time, and there's no doubt about it. And here's the problem: we're going into a major earnings season. It starts this week. Netflix will be in there, and there'll be some of the big financials in there. But the following week, the week after, and the week after, they're going to be coming out in the drones, and the volatility is going to pick up 100%. That means that for you retail traders out there, particularly you option traders, you're going to get shuffled around and beaten around. And you're going to get beaten around hard, and you can take it. And I'm telling you now, before it happens, not after the fact. And one thing is, I haven't seen, before pre-pandemic, when we had that bull run going into 2020, we were just this same overbought level or close to it. Actually, we're a little bit more overbought. And there's been about 10 stocks in the Nasdaq 100 index that's ran these things to all-time highs. And people and the retail will chase them up higher. And I have not seen the market this overbought in this particular sector for a long, long time. And we are at the ceiling. We can go up a little bit more, but I'm going to tell you, you're not going to continue. And bull markets are the greatest material as far as in retail investor buys and hold until what happens? Until they get taken to the woodshed. And that's what's going to happen. And that is what is upon us. That's what's going to happen in this index. We have had the best bull market run at the most overbought that I've seen it in a long, long time. And yeah, we can argue the fact that when markets are frothy and people are chasing the last end of a bull cycle up here, is that, yeah, they can go up a little bit more. But the money to be made, you're going into the earnings season with stock prices and markets priced to perfection. In fact, the stock market has overran itself compared to what the earnings are going to be coming out in this quarter. Oh, yeah. And people are going to wonder why, and they're going to say, hey, Tommy, well, they beat the number. Why is it down $30? Well, it already has priced in good earnings. That's how we read the tape. And that is exactly what this tape is. And bull markets are famous for one thing. They have to shake the buyer out. The volatility, bull markets, when they start that shaking those buyers out, they can be unforgiving. And we're priced to perfection. Viruses, all of the stuff, who cares? It doesn't matter. What matters is we're overbought and we're coming down. And we're going into earnings season. We'll start building positions that go out 2 weeks. And we'll be probably adding many positions that are just as overbought as the Nasdaq 100. Once again, I've given a warning to the investment community. Now, you have one choice. You either listen to it or you get taken to the woodshed. That's what your destiny is in the short term. And over the next 60-day period, over the summer period, it's going to be real volatile. And it is. And so this month, historically, in the Trader's Almanac, July is one of the best months of the year for the stock market. No doubt about it. We've been knowing that. We've been doing it for 35 years. We ought to know that. That's an almanac. But it's living up to what July should be. The problem is we are in that zone again. And the bull market is at risk. And the money that's going to be made is not going to be on the call side. It's these stocks that are this overbought that go in the same index are the positions that we're going to be building. And we are, with all our traders around the world. And we have a lot of them. And so all of the managers, market maker managers, are being updated with this. They already know what to do. And they will do it like we always do. And I'm going to go over a series of stocks with my traders that will come down. And it's called easy money. And it's called fast money. And it's a fast, directional, freestocktrends.com. Free Stock Trends is another company that we are launching with a new market maker manager. And it's a great company. And this is great for you. And everything is great for everyone. Because we know where we stand. Beware. I've given you the warning. If you're an innocent individual watching the video, I know you don't know what you're doing. And you know it too. I will tell you, you've gotten lucky this far with this market, with this bull cycle. And you better start taking, if you are an individual and you have money made, you need to start trimming it. Start taking your profits if you have them. If you don't, you're going to watch those profits go down. And in some cases, they could actually go away. The warning has been given on 7/12 on the Nasdaq 100 composite. I will show it. I forgot to do one thing. Before I conclude the video, we're going to pull it up in our Panther on a weekly level. And I'm going to show it in our system. And what I am going to show in our system, on this NASDAQ 100, we are up here at 1083. So 1103 could be a gap or whatever, or 1124. I don't see that. But we'll find out. The lower end is going to be 1042. In the short term, 1063 is 203 points lower from here. And so what we'll talk about in our system is pure mathematics versus the public chart. And it won't be wrong. So we're very clear about where our support levels would be. And we would be at a minimum looking to come, believe it or not, throughout this month. We're going to be looking at where we're going to be coming down to at least the 1022 mark short term, which is 609 points below the current level. And we go down to 10,023, which is support. That's 813 points lower in our system from here. On the up end, if there was a gap, which would be a blow off top, then we could see where 11,039 could be that forever forgiving moment on a gap. We don't know if that gap goes up in the morning or not, but that would send it to a Bolivia. So we've had a great bull rally. We know what the math is. What we've done, though, for retail investors is to give you a view of what a retail chart looks like. And we are 96 by 99% overbought. And you can't go past 100. So the stocks that let it up, take it down. End of the video. Warning,